From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Thursday, October 22nd, 2015. Silver is trading at $15.80 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,168 per ounce. And according to BitcoinAverage.com, the average price of Bitcoin is $278. Antiwar.com reports medical sources in Taiz reported that 22 civilians were slain and an undisclosed number of others were wounded in rocket fire around the city, which is one of several major fronts in the ongoing Saudi war against the Shiite Houthis in Yemen. Details are still scant on the incident, though a pro-Saudi military official claimed that all of the civilians were slain by rockets fired by the Houthis. The toll in the city and the surrounding area has been mounting for a while, and both sides have regularly exchanged fire around residential areas. Though the Houthis, like the Saudis, regularly fire into residential areas held by the other side, the overwhelming number of civilians killed in the war have been slain in Saudi airstrikes. The quick attribution of this incident to the Houthis is likely an effort by the Saudis to shift the narrative. Taiz is seen as a valuable target for both sides because, as Yemen's third largest city, it lies along the highway between the Houthi capital of Sana'a and the pro-Saudi capital of Aden. So far, neither side has been able to seize full control over the area. For over 35 years, Robertson Roberts has been a trusted source for buying and selling your investment-grade precious metals. They also take Bitcoin for precious metal purchases and permanently removed the minimum purchase order for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Robertson Roberts today for knowledgeable advice on investing and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 850-478-5270 or online at rrbi.co. UPI reports WikiLeaks on Wednesday posted files related to CIA Director John Brennan that may have been taken in a previously reported hack of his private email server. The anti-secrecy website posted the files, which purportedly include Brennan's lengthy security clearance application from 2008. However, it does not appear that anything classified was mined from the server. WikiLeaks, though, claimed that some of the documents contain details of Brennan's intelligence-related projects. The files posted Wednesday touch on multiple issues, including torture and Iran. It was not clear how WikiLeaks obtained the files, but they sound similar to the files a teenage hacker claimed to access on Brennan's private AOL account last week. The hacker also claimed that he had broken into a private server belonging to Homeland Security Chief Jay Johnson. Some of the files include details of Brennan's history with the CIA, as well as his wife's social security number, according to the Washington Post. At least one U.S. official said no classified information had been stored on Brennan's private email server. In 2115 New England, there are no borders, no states, and no regulations, yet never has a more peaceful and prosperous place existed. But Mr. Drake's security company has seen better days. Faced with the prospect of waning power, Mr. Drake intends to replace the anarchy of New England with a government. But at what cost? Will anybody care? And can anyone stop him? Anarchy in New England by Joe Jarvis is available from Amazon.com and all major bookstores. Reuters reports poor people are being illegally arrested and jailed in Biloxi, Mississippi because they cannot afford to pay court fines and fees sought by the city to generate revenue, according to a lawsuit filed on Wednesday by the American Civil Liberties Union. The group said the Gulf Coast city, known for its casinos and white sand beaches, locks up hundreds of indigent debtors each year for days or weeks at a time without access to a court hearing or lawyer, which is a violation of their constitutional rights. ACLU attorney Nusrat Chowdhury said people are being jailed because they're poor. There's no chance for them to explain that their inability to pay is because of poverty. Biloxi spokesman Vincent Krill said the city treats all defendants fairly under the law and that its courts have ordered community service for people who could not pay their fines. Krill added, "We believe the ACLU is mistaken about the process in Biloxi." So-called debtors' prisons across the country have been targeted by lawsuits in recent years. Organizations including the ACLU and Southern Poverty Law Center say their investigations have shown cities and towns are increasingly trying to raise money by collecting unpaid court fees imposed in traffic and other misdemeanor cases. The suit accuses the city of operating an illegal revenue generation scheme as the percentage of residents living in poverty more than doubled between 2009 and 2013. This has been FPP Radio News, online at fppradio.com.